Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike at TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your purchase of your Jayco Pinnacle 32 RLTS. You guys picked a beautiful fifth wheel. I'm going to walk you through it, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite. Our hitch guy is going to show you how to hook up everything on your hitch and unhook. I want you to take note to where your power and water hookups are so that you can park accordingly. Your power will be at the rear side of your off-camp side, which would be your driver's side, and your water is toward the front. So park accordingly so that both can reach. Got a long power cord, make sure you get a long water hose. First thing you want to do when arriving at the campsite is level your unit. This does have the equal smart level on it. Simply press on. You can raise or lower each individual one to get it off your jack, and then hit auto level, and it's going to level itself right out. And when you're leaving the campsite, just hit auto retract. We've got our unit level. Next thing we're going to do is hook up our water and electricity. Electricity on the back of your unit, you'll have this dog bone, which will bring you 50 down to 30. And then should you need, let me show you how this hooks up. 50 down to 30, and then 30 down to 110. You can run one AC unit off this 110 should you need to hook up at home. We've got our power hooked up. Next thing we're going to hook up is our water. Just to the right of this docking station is your hot water heater. The very first thing you want to do is close your drain plug. You may have left this out from the last time you were camping and you forgot to put it back in. Close your drain plug. And the next thing we're going to do is hook up our water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator that comes in your convenience pack is going to reduce your water pressure down to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines in the unit. You don't know what the lines are set up at the park. So you're going to want to hook up the city water. Now everything in here is self-explanatory. I think this light will work right now, it's too bright. Here's all your hookups. So we're hooking up the city water. We want our white straight down, our green to the left, our red up, and our blue to the left. Everything there matches everything there. Now we can turn on our hose. Turn on your hose and fill up your city water connect. Once you feel the water's full, come to your hot water heater, pull on this pressure release valve. You're going to release air. You're going to burp it, they say. And then water will come out. Once water's coming out, you know your hot water heater is full and can be lit from inside. Several different ways to hook up here. If you're dry camping, you just want to fill your potable water tank. Follow these instructions, set up accordingly, fill in the same spot. Now when you're using potable water, you're going to use your water pump. You don't need your water pump unless if you're using city water, but if you're using potable water and you're off-grid, you're going to want to use your city water pump. And that's hooked up right here. Water pump on, water pump off.
Got it.
So left of that are your cable and satellite hookups and your outdoor shower. Below that, black tank flush we'll talk about later when dumping these tanks. And your water filter. This is a handle to remove your water filter and replace with that one. There's a spray port for your outdoor shower. We have our water hooked up, electricity hooked up. I'm going to show you a few other things around the outside here. Above your hot water heater is access to the back. No, this is actually your heat release from your furnace. There's our dump tanks we'll talk about. There's your access to the back of your fridge. There and there. There's a hood vent for your microwave. Coming just past your storage on the off-camp side. We have our propane tanks with a propane regulator. Simply point this toward the tank that you're going to be using. In the front is your battery. This is all prepped for a generator. And there's your hydraulics for your auto leveling system. On this side is your spare propane tank. This water bottle here is going to feed fresh water up to your tank inside. I'll show you where it's going to come out at. It's going to be a little faucet on your island. This is also prepped for a TV out here. There's your antenna in 110. This hand crank is for a manual override for your jack should you need it. Everything for your central vac system. Really easy to use. Lift this up, put it in your hose. You have extra lighting out here. Outdoor speakers. That blue hose spray port will work over here for spraying off your steps and whatnot. Don't fold them up into the door while it's wet. Well, it covers everything on the outside. I do want to mention your awning lights. You want to run this awning out until your flap falls down to 90 degrees. You don't want to run any further than that. Let's take a look inside your unit. First thing you'll notice inside every unit, as soon as you come in the doorway, a fire extinguisher. To the right of your doorway, at the bottom of your steps, is your central vac port. Simply lift this, and you can vacuum. Straight ahead, 12-volt safety alert carbon monoxide detector. The reason I mentioned 12 volt is this is constantly running off your batteries at all times. You're going to be gone for the day. You're not going to be using your batteries. Use a battery disconnect. Otherwise, this will run your batteries down and then ruin the carbon monoxide detector. Just above here, straight ahead when we walk in the doorway, is our control panel. Numbers down here is your lighting. To the right here, touch your screen and hit home. Take you to your climate, your tanks, your leveling system you can control from in here, your temperature, which we're going to turn on to cool, turn cool, we're going to turn it way down, drop the temperature here, what you want to set to. All of your lights can be controlled from in here. Check your tire pressure and your levels. Now, down here on the bottom, you touch this button. Slide 3, slide 2, slide 1, on 2, awning 1. This is the pair. You can pair this smart system with a phone, and this is off. Slide 3, you hit extend or retreat. Slide 2, same thing. This is how you handle all of your slides. It is wired for solar should you put a solar panel in. This little black switch here is for your fan up there. This is to turn your fan, your max air fan on. Shut it off. Close the vent. All throughout the unit, you will see these little black things here. These are just to help read the temperature for your thermostat. 110 here. You have a 110 and more lighting here. Storage. You have this huge pantry with lighting here. Let's talk about your fridge. turn your fridge on here. It's set at 9. Right now it is set on auto, gas and electricity, which means as soon as you plug in, you can't really see it that way, there it is. As soon as you plug in, you're on electricity. When you unplug, you're on gas. Now you're on just gas, now you're on both. Now you're on just electricity. So there's auto. Again, auto, you're on electricity. As soon as you unplug, it automatically turns to gas. This will raise and lower your temperature. Let's go to your stove. You do have an oven light and a panel light. So you turn your stove on, press the light, and you've got gas. Start for panel lights. All throughout the unit, you're going to see these little fixtures. You can take care of all of your lighting from here. No matter where you're at in the unit, you have one of these within an arm's reach and turn the lighting on and off. Self-explanatory microwave. Your television, simply lift this. TV pops up. To lower, simply press down. And you'll feel it lock. You do have a 110 behind that. Sound bar. Let's talk about your furnace, or excuse me, your fireplace. Turn your fireplace on. You can change the different levels of your lighting and your heat. Whole secret with this is if you're chilly in the morning, instead of using up your gas by turning on the furnace, turn this on for heat and it'll warm it up in here quickly. 110 USB ports next to the bed. There's sofa. More lighting all throughout. More access to the lighting. Power recliners. You do have this pop-up USB port and 110 in your island. And the water bottle down in the storage will feed this. So you can always have fresh water if you're going down the road. You just need to fill that up and take it traveling with you. Let's go up our stairs that are lit. Come into the bathroom. You have your lighting here. 110 with GFI. Back into your bedroom. Again, next to the bed, you see those little things to be able to turn your lights on and off without getting out of bed. And of course, your big closet that is, I'll hook this Velcro over in here, prepped for washer and dryer. Your lighting in here. From then on, that'll be a motion sensor lighting if you keep it on. Turn it to one side or the other. About covers everything on the inside. Again, temperature reader and lighting. Let's go outside and talk about closing up and leaving the park. Before I do want to mention you do have the storage ottoman. Storage in here. Safest place for that during closing is right up against your island here. And you'll bring in all your slides. Now you do want to drain your water, so come to your hot water tank. Again, burp it, let the air out, and then remove your drain plug. And then at the back of your unit here, you also have another low point drain. Reset, that'll let all the other water out. See where that is, your off-camp side slide. And then you are all set. Hope you guys enjoy your camper for many years to come. As we like to say here at TradeWinds, happy. So in your convenience pack is the sewage hose. We're going to come out here to your off-camp side, just in front of the tires, and hook your sewage hose up, put the other end into the sewer. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna pull our black tank. After you pull our black tank, next thing we're gonna do is hook up a water pressure regulator again and hook a hose up to this black tank flush. This is gonna spray out your black tank and clean it out rather good. Remember to leave that handle pulled while you do it. After about 5 minutes running that black tank, unhook your hose, close your black, pull a gray. After that gray is empty, close, pull the other gray, and then close. That's gonna be cleaner water. That's gonna be your sinks and showers. It's gonna clean your hose out better. And then store your hose away accordingly.